Hello friends, welcome to the ASP.NET Core tutorial series. In this tutorial series, we will discuss all the basic and advanced level of ASP.NET Core concept to build a ASP.NET Core application, or we can say to build up a data-driven web application. And at the end of this course, we will able to see to do all the CRUD operations. So basically, we are able to do all to perform all the CRUD operation, like to create the application and to delete that, update that. So all kind of the operation we will able to do at the end of this course using the SQL server as well, and we will see like how we can perform all the CRUD operation using the entity framework. So we will see all these things, and apart from this we will see ASP.NET identity, so basically to secure the application and to authenticate the application. So all those things we will see in the this tutorial series. So let's understand like what is the ASP.NET Core. So basically this ASP.NET Core is a new web framework which is designed by the Microsoft, and ASP.NET Core is basically a cross platform, and it's basically a cloud based application. And this ASP.NET Core is a redesign from the ASP.NET 4.x. Previously they have given this name as a ASP.NET 5, but later they have changed this to the ASP.NET Core. So ASP.NET Core is a cross-platform open source web framework for developing the modern web and the cloud-based application. Even we can develop this ASP.NET Core application and can run this application on the Windows, Linux and the Mac. But in the ASP.NET 4.x, we only can able to develop that application only on the Windows, and we only can host that application only on IIS server. But this ASP.NET Core, we can design and can run this application on the Windows, Linux, Mac, and even we can host this application on the Apache and any self-hosting server also. So these are the biggest advantage come with the ASP.NET Core. This ASP.NET Core basically include the MVC framework, and it, as I explained, like it is a redesign of the ASP.NET 4.x, and it is designed for ground up to be fast, flexible, modern, and work across different platforms. So these is basically about the ASP.NET Core. So let's understand like what all are the advantage and the feature of the ASP.NET Core. So ASP.NET 4.x application run only on Windows platform, where this ASP.NET Core application we can develop and can run across different platform like Windows, Mac or Linux. And like in ASP.NET 4.x application we can host only on IIS server, where ASP.NET Core application can be hosted on the IIS, Apache, Docker, and even the self-hosting in our process, basically where we want to host, there also we can host this application. We can develop ASP.NET Core either in the Visual Studio and the Visual Studio Code. So this is another advantage, like anywhere we can develop this ASP.NET Core application, and even we can create this ASP.NET Core application on the third-party editor like Sublime. So these are the basically a main advantage of the ASP.NET Core. So what is this? Like ASP.NET Core is basically a cross-platform, and we can develop and run this application on the different platform as well, and can host on the different environment and the different tools. So that is the advantage of the like ASP.NET Core. And other advantage like cloud ready environment based configuration. So this is ASP.NET is a cloud based application, and like it support for the dependency injection. Like in the coming tutorials we will understand like main use of the dependency, like what is the meaning of the dependency if you don't aware of this dependency injection. And for the same programming model for MVC and the web API, in both the cases the controller that we create inherit from the same controller base class and return the iAction result. So the meaning of is that like in the ASP.NET, if we are going to create the any logic, So all the classes basically is inherited from the controller. Like the base class is the controller class for the MVC and the web API, and both return as a iAction result. In the MVC it return as a view result, and in the web API it return as a JSON result. And JSON result is nothing but like the output, the way of like the output we are looking. So in the web API is basically a JSON based output it return, and in the MVC it return as a view result, and both the both the return type is basically inherited from the iAction result. And here you can see iAction result is nothing but a interface. So this is another advantage, like it use the same programming model. Another is like built on .NET Core, which support true side by side app versioning. So that is the another advantage, like it is use the versioning basically, and we are using the same programming model, so the unit testing is very easy for ASP.NET Core, and it is an open source application. So that is the another advantage of the ASP.NET Core. So let's understand like why we use the ASP.NET Core. So as we have seen, like it support the multiple platform for the developing and the hosting the application. So that is the biggest advantage we use the ASP.NET Core. And apart from this, like it is very fast, because this ASP.NET Core, it does not longer based on the system.web.dll. Basically it depend on the granular and well forged NuGet package manager. So basically what happened, like all the library which is needed we can download from the NuGet package manager as per according to us. But in the ASP.NET, what we used to do, all the library either we are using or not using, it is in the our application, and it slow down our application. So that is the another advantage. And it contain like IOC container, and it is a side by side app versioning, and it integration with modern UI framework, in the sense like we can integrate this ASP.NET Core with the React, Angular and other like modern UI framework. And the hosting, like we can host this ASP.NET into the different environment and the different tools called like IIS, Apache, and even self-hosting tool also we can do. So these are the key points like why we should use the ASP.NET Core. Let's understand what are the prerequisite to learning about the ASP.NET Core. So we should have a basic knowledge on the HTML, CSS and the C#, and we should have knowledge on MVC. If we don't have, that is also fine, because we will cover all these things to understand the ASP.NET Core from the basic to the advanced level. And the tool which we are going to work basically, so we are going to work with the Visual Studio. Even we can use the Visual Studio Code to developing the application. And like our tutorial series will go with the Visual Studio 2019, the latest version we are going to work this ASP.NET Core. In the coming tutorials we will see like how and from where we can download this Visual Studio, and we'll see like how we can make our system to create a ASP.NET Core application. So in the coming tutorial we will see all the setup and the environment of the ASP.NET Core tutorial. So that's it for this tutorial. If you have any question and doubt, please comment. Thank you.